Go.
What's up, y'all? DJ LV, the Bay Sesh, Ozcat Radio, and I'm all the way on the other side of the country.
That's right.
In Brooklyn. We're out here in Coney Island, Brooklyn. I'm here with Kavi.
Yes, yes. You already know. Holla, holla, Bay Area.
What's up, Kavi? How you doing?
Holla, what's up, mommy? How you doing, LV? You out here? I see you enjoying your time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to let me interview you.
Always, it's my pleasure.
You're a stoner.
I'm a super stoner.
And
I can't live
and you
without
love music and you make music.
That's what I do. That's what it's all about. You know, that's life.
Yeah. So your rap name is Kavi, right?
Kavi, Cali B, exactly.
Right? And where do you come from, Kavi?
I'm really from Ukraine. I wasn't born in America. I was born in Ukraine, Odessa.
What year did you come here?
1989.
All right, that's what's up.
Wow.
And so when you came here, what was it like? How did music and weed start to influence your life? How old were you? 7 years old, you said?
I was like 7.
Okay.
Yeah, so weed and music influenced me, just, you know, feeling that vibe in the streets, just being around my peoples from Coney Island all the way to Bath Beach, and it was always around. So, you know, we lived that, you know what I mean? My block always had the best bud. We had Mott's, we had Girl Scout cookies.
What's Mott's?
Like, that's that sour diesel, that's that real sour, you know, that apple, you feel me? So
okay.
Yeah.
So was that the first kind of weed that you smoked?
That was the first best weed I smoked, was the sour. Right. And I know the Bay, the LA area, all that, y'all love the sour. Y'all say it's the best weed in the world. For me, it was the Kush. We had that early too, so you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It
no, you know, that's not, we know that New Yorkers like the sour diesel, but it's not, it's like, you know, gas is like more of an LA thing. Everyone likes the gas, and it was, I would say, like when this New York sour diesel started coming around the Bay,
right?
We gave a, you know, we gave a nod to New York, right? We were like, all right.
We actually stamped the name.
Coming out of the Bay.
We stamped the name Mott's because it was, you know, the Mott's is the apple, so we come from the Big Apple. And sour diesel was our weed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. East Coast weed. And we just loved it, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we couldn't find nothing better until that OG or that Cali weed came, you know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yeah, so when it started coming around, was it indoor?
It was always indoor. We always had the indoor early, like, that's what I'm saying. We had like crazy strands like Durban Poison. We had all that. We had G13. We had, you know, Colombian Gold. Anything you could think of, we basically had it. My block was like the White Carter, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. Like even before I was there, like there's history on it. Y'all can look it up. It's a lot of bad history, a lot of good history, but it's a beautiful area. You know what I mean? We got a lot of history right behind us. You know what I mean? Showing
shout out to our cameraman.
Yeah, that's my boy P.
Also from out here, you can see right here. We're out here at Coney Island.
You already know. You know what I mean? We got. You know what I mean? Brooklyn South. We got a lot of history, a lot of culture. You know.
So when did you music was that you said you hip hop? You know, you were introduced to hip hop when you came to America, right?
Yeah, you could say that, but I didn't start rapping until I was like 14, 15, and then professionally like recording 19. You know, I almost got signed to Wu-Tang. I had a lot of things on the table. I just didn't sign. I wasn't feeling the deal was right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, and I didn't really know the business back then. I'm also affiliated with Mob Ties, which is a great distribution company for anybody looking for distribution. Empire Music in the Bay, you know what I'm saying? Those are my people.
And I heard you got an unreleased track with the Jacka.
Unreleased track with the Jack.
That's big.
Unreleased track with Licks, you know what I mean? I'm on Lee Major's album, you know what I mean? Regime Mobbing, you feel me? So it's Mob Ties from BK to the Bay, baby. I think I might call my album that. Brooklyn to the Bay, you know what I mean? The Bay Sesh.
Yeah. Brooklyn to the Bay Sesh.
The Brooklyn Bay Sesh.
So what do you think about cannabis becoming legal now in New York City? How's that feel?
That's big. It's like it gives a lot of stress relief off our chests out here, because we're used to hiding our weed and sitting there nervous and mad paranoid. So now we could blow smoke in cops' faces, and we can smoke by the motherfucking judge building. You know what I'm saying?
Where's the good weed at out here?
I mean, a good weed out here. I mean, it's everywhere, really. Right here, you know what I mean? Coney Island, we got good weed everywhere, you know what I mean? So it just depends on who you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, us being New York culture, we hustler culture, so we always got good drugs, you feel me?
So you think now that, like, now that you can buy weed at a store, are you gonna be are you excited about going into a store and buy weed, or are you gonna?
If it's a flavor I never tried, you know what I mean? Then I'm definitely with that, like.
Yeah.
But as far as me trying to spend more money on bud for some bud I already smoked that I can get, it's not a no-go. It's not a go for me, because I'm I'm kind of like shorting myself. I'm like, why am I gonna go spend more money on weed I can get out on the streets? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's
you already know it's going to be more expensive. Have you thought about growing any of your own now that it's legal to grow your own?
I mean, that's why I'm talking to you now. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You know, we're gonna connect it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's all about worldwide connections and just being a good person and being a good businessman and being about your word, a man of your word. And you know, that's what I was taught coming from the neighborhood I come from. You know what I mean? Don't say it if you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So are you excited about people like me and other people from the Cali coming and bringing the weed culture out here?
Very excited, because it's like, you know, my name is Kavi Cali B. You know, they gave me that because I had that fire, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's part of my name, you know what I mean?
So who gave you that name?
It was actually a girl that was in the streets. She was like, Cali, because my name is Calvin, so she just put the Cali to it. I put the bud to it. And, you know, she said that because I had the fire bud, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it just stuck with me, you know. Before that, I was going by Slick, you know what I mean? I was rapping as Slick Imperial. Yeah, you know, I have a little bit of history, you know, battled a few people, you know what I mean? And got songs with Mozzie, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I'm working. You know, I got some people in KC too. My boys from Akron, Twan G. It's, you know, it's mob ties worldwide, baby, you know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all if y'all see this interview, you know what I mean? You know I'm out here repping for y'all, so anytime you in New York, you could always come see me, you know what I mean? You got a home, you know what I mean? My boy Zilla, my boy Will Kid, KC, everybody in KC, you already know, that's my town too, yo. You know what I mean? From my town to your town, Bucktown to, you know what I mean, whatever town you at. This is Bucktown though, baby, you know what I mean?
Bucktown, Brooklyn, live and direct. Yeah, so how about we smoke some of this white runt, soft camera? Ready to roll up?
I can't wait. Let's get it. I'm dying to smoke right now.
So when's all right, and then one last time, where can people find you? Where can they check out your music and listen to you? I know you got some new releases about to come out.
I'm basically on all the streaming sites. Just put in Kavi Cali B, 730 Mob, Kavi Cali Bud, Kavi Kavi Kali B. You know what I mean? And shout out to the Bath Avenue boys. Shout out to the Brighton Beach crew. Shout out to my boy G. Shout out to everybody that showed love and support. My boy Menos out there, you know who you are, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, my boy Mike Motts. I don't think I would have ever met the cameraman right now if it wasn't for my boy Mike Motts. And rest in peace to all the soldiers that's not here. You know, we lost a lot this year, you know, Gonzo. Rest in peace to Gonzo and, you know, Old Dirty Bastard's cousin, Murdoch. I'm trying to remember the other name. Murdoch. Damn, this is gonna bother me now. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Well, you know what? Our listeners out there are going to catch up with you when you come out on that music and you continue to tell your story.
12 o'clock in Murdoch. Rest in peace to both of them. Great brothers. Because I almost got signed to Wu-Tang. I can never forget about that. They gave me an opportunity and they always said to come back. Also, rest in peace to Papa Wu. You know what I mean? And God bless all y'all. We love you, Bay Area. You feel me? Keep making that fly mob music.
You see that? Show love is the Brooklyn way. Thanks for the great interview, but
God bless you, love.
Yeah. One love. Let's switch up some of that white run. Thank you so much for tuning in. DJ LV, the Bay Sesh, Brooklyn to the Bay. You know
I was acting a fool, but you know I did it for you. Hey.